Hello. In this video I'm going to demonstrate setting up Pro Tools for surround sound 5.1 mixing using the Hybrid Mix Techniques post-production mixing workflow. In a previous video I already demonstrated setting up internal layback and the I/O, so everything's ready to go for 5.1. Now we just need to make all of the folder track submixes, because in this workflow dialogue, sound effects, ambience, and music all have their own submix. So let's start by making four, oops, excuse me, I wasn't on Pro Tools there, four 5.1 surround sound routing folders. So four 5.1 routing folders. So I'm going to create those, and I put them right here next to my master fader. And like we did in our stereo post-production mixes, we created one for dialogue, and Command arrow key takes me to the next one, and I'm going to make another one for SFX, and I'm going to make another one for ambience, and another one for music. And so these are going to be our submixes of all of our various four post-production elements. And these these inputs, these bus inputs, we need to name them as well. So the first one's going to be dialogue, and the second one, I'm right-clicking on these guys to name them, is sound effects. Third one, right-clicking, is ambience, and music. So now let's drop in the elements. Now this assignment has already done the hard work for you. It's already sorted things out and colorized them for you. So it's really kind of convenient to kind of speed it up for you. You don't have to figure it out. But these dialogue elements here, I'm going to drop them in the dialogue folder track. Now that red kind of gives me a hint here that I probably should colorize the master fader as well. I double click down there on the color pane, so now it's all red. And while I'm at it, I'm going to route all these guys to the dialogue submix. So Option Shift is due to selected. These guys are all selected already. Holding Shift down lets me select multiple ones in a row, and if I hold Option Shift, I can click on the output here and send it to the dialogue bus, and there you go. You see it's going off to dialogue. And we're going to repeat this process for the sound effects. They're all purple, conveniently already set up for you. And I'm going to drop them on the sound effects folder, right? I can hide and close the folder. Pretty cool. I love these folder tracks. And I'm going to make that folder track purple because I like being color-coded. And I'm going to take these guys, Shift Select here, and I'm going to take all of them, and Option Shift here, due to selected. I'm going to route all of those sound effects tracks off to the sound effects 5.1 routing track master. So that's all good. And ambience, it looks like ambience in this file is green, so I'm going to repeat the process here. Drop these tracks into the ambience folder. I'm going to colorize the master fader green, and I'm going to deselect that now, holding Command down and doing Option Shift due to selected. Route these guys to ambience, and good there too. And music, there's only one music track on this guy, but I'm going to use it anyway in case something comes up. And it looks like it's kind of a light blue here, so I'm going to make that light blue. And sorry, it was up. And of course I need to send that single channel off to the music submix. So now with this set, I can easily hide things I'm not going to be working on. For example, I'll probably start with my dialogue, and I can open and close things as needed. And if I press play, I should hear sound all the way through. And I don't know why I'm not. Why do I have... Oh, look at here. I have the print track creating a feedback loop. So we really need to take the output of that print track and send it right out of our main outputs. That should end the feedback loop and also give me the sound. There we go. So there you go. It's all set up and ready to go for your first fun foray into 5.1 mixing.